The other issue I'm campaigning on is drug law reform. First, the overall state expenditure for prosecution and incarceration of nonviolent drug offenders should be drastically cut. And since it's in direct competition, these funding for this drug war in Arkansas, it's in direct competition for education. If we cut this funding, we could immediately divert those funds to education. Secondly, we should legalize and tax the fiber and the flowers of the cannabis sativa plant. This could save millions from reduced law enforcement incarceration costs for peaceful users of this substance that is factually less dangerous than the legal drugs, alcohol and tobacco. Additionally, millions could be raised from a significant tax. Moreover, the hemp fiber is one of the most versatile and valuable crops ever discovered, and it would boost the Arkansas economy. Hemp can be used for paper, building materials, clothing, and much, much more, displacing the need to destroy our forests. The many millions saved and raised by reforming these laws could be used for Arkansas education. And this is badly needed considering Arkansas has the second lowest college attainment rate in the nation. Or the money could be spent preparing Arkansas communities for survival after the end of cheap oil, which will be happening in the next decade or two. This would include creating a very large community gardens project. Large investments should be made in expropriating urban and suburban lands with arable soil and declaring that those tracts are a community resource that will never again be a private commodity. Also, legalizing this plant would help to reform the incredibly brutal and impoverishing drug war, which is actually a war on millions of good American people and the greatest domestic violation of civil liberties we're facing. Peaceful American citizens should no longer have to drive around in fear of their cars being searched or sit in their homes with fear that their doors may be kicked in. And as you saw a recent example in Missouri, the SWAT team kicked in the door of this young man and screamed at him to get on the floor and scared his child in the middle of the night and shot his dogs that were in cages for no reason. Just shot his dogs and they're yelping and scaring the crap out of his kid. It's something you would expect to happen in Iraq, not in the streets of America. The great poet Tennyson wrote, "Come, my friends, 'tis not too late to seek a newer world." So please join me in manifesting this new world by repealing corporate personhood and ending this brutal drug war. Peace and justice will prevail. Thank you.